So I'm just starting off this video. I know I haven't filmed one for this channel in a long time, mostly because I predominantly focus all of my energy on my beauty channel, but this is a nice little outlet for me. This channel is kind of more for myself, getting things out there. I mean, just talking things out kind of to myself and you guys. But here I am again, and I thought it would be kind of fun to start doing maybe a monthly video. I'm not sure, but I'm going to start it out for the month of January, and hopefully I'll continue doing these. But it's not only my favorites video, it's kind of what I've just been enjoying, things that I've been interested in that's been taking up my time a lot during the month. Today is just kind of a comfy day. I'm in my sweats, as you can see right now. I'm just kind of hanging out. So I just want to talk to you guys a little bit. First of all, I'm going to tell you what's been taking up my time the most this month is I got back on, I think, January 10th or so, and mostly I've just been dancing it up. My job is I'm a ballet dancer. I think I've said that before, but it's just been pretty time consuming for me. Other than that, here are just some of my kind of media favorites that I've been really interested in because I am into a lot of books and music and movies, TV shows, that kind of thing. So I think I'll go through my list of just media favorites right now. First of all, for movies, this month there haven't really been any good movies that came out lately. I've been kind of disappointed with the box office right now, so I've just been kind of re-going through some of my favorites of all time and just kind of revisiting them, or yeah, I've just been kind of revisiting older films, that kind of thing. Oh, one newer one, it's not in theaters right now, but I think I've talked about it before. I really love the movie 50/50, and it just now came out on DVD. So that's probably going to be, so that's kind of one of my favorites for this month. Other than that, I have been in kind of a girly movie mood. First of all, I think I should tell you I am a sucker for a musical, which is why two of these movies that I'm going to tell you about are musicals. First one is Mamma Mia. I saw the Broadway play first, or off-Broadway, not Broadway. That was what I saw first. I went with my dad when I was younger, and I loved it, so I was so excited when they came out with the movie. Obviously, it wasn't as good as actually going and being in the audience and feeling the energy, that kind of thing, but I guess it'll tide me over. I can deal with that. The movie's really fun. I love the main girl's voice, Amanda Seyfried, I don't know. I shouldn't even try and pronounce these names. But I really love her voice. I think that she did a really great job. Also, Meryl Streep did a really good job. Next movie that I've been watching over this month and remembered is Across the Universe, another musical. That's probably one of my all-time favorite movies. I would highly recommend seeing it at least once. I'm not going to tell you that it's one of those movies that everyone raved about. It's kind of a hit or miss. Either I see people that kind of are like, well, I don't really get it, or it was a little too weird for me, too abstract, or there are all the people that I know that just loved it. It's a touchy subject since it is Beatles songs that they are Beatles songs that they're recreating, and that is a touchy subject just because they're so iconic and well known. It's really difficult because I know I personally really love the Beatles, so I kind of went in there kind of skeptical about what was going to happen in the movie, but I ended up really loving it. I think that they did a really good job of paying tribute to the Beatles. I think they were very respectful in approaching the Beatles songs. And next of all, the last movie that I've been really loving is Bridesmaids. I think it's hilarious. I saw it in theaters a few times, but I just love it so much. I'd kind of compare it to like The Female Hangover if you haven't seen it. It has some kind of raunchy humor, but that's what I really like about it is because a lot of girls that I know do talk more like guys, and people just don't really realize it, and I feel like it's kind of the beginning of an era almost where it's acceptable in movies for women to behave this way. And I think that's why I just really liked it. And I love Kristen Wiig. She is one of my favorites on Saturday Night Live. If you watch that, I love her Target Lady skits and the Lawrence Welk show. She's just funny. But on to TV favorites, I've been watching a lot more TV than movies just because nothing has really come out movie-wise that I've been really loving or wanting to watch. So for TV, the number one show that I've been watching this month is How I Met Your Mother. This I kind of recently discovered on Netflix because they have, it's like 6 seasons on there or something. I started at the very beginning and then I skipped ahead, so I kind of have to play catch up in the middle. So now I know how it started and I know what's going on currently right now in the show. I think the character ensemble is really great for that one. I love the humor. It's more of it's kind of nerdy, yet still kind of, some of the characters are kind of nerdy and knowledgeable, but they're still quick-witted. I love quick-witted humor. It's probably some of my favorite. I'm kind of nerdy, so I get kind of into weird, dry, quirky humor, that kind of thing. But another favorite for TV this month, I've been watching it a lot, is The Vampire Diaries. I know, I'm kind of embarrassed to say that just because it kind of goes with the whole vampire craze in media that's happening right now. And I'm not going to lie, I did get into Twilight at first. The books anyways. The movies, I saw most of them. I haven't seen the last one, but they're okay. I just haven't been buying into the whole vampire craze that's kind of sprung from Twilight, from the Twilight success. But Vampire Diaries, okay, I'm not going to lie. One of the main appeals is Ian Somerhalder. I think that he is kind of beautiful. But other than that, the storyline has just been really juicy and been drawing me in lately. It's very dramatic, but that's kind of what I like about it. It's kind of my guilty pleasure show. Other than that, just some ongoing shows that I've been keeping track of are New Girl. I talked about that before. Zooey Deschanel is in it. It's another really quirky show. I think it's hilarious. It's kind of over the top, but I still relate to it just because her character is so awkward, and sometimes I feel like that's how I act or present myself. But on to books. It's kind of a bummer. I've always been really into reading. I'm always sucked in, glued to a book. But recently, there haven't been those kinds of books showing up in my life. So feel free to comment below and tell me some really great books that you guys have been liking. I'm really into kind of fantasy and fiction, something that kind of takes me away from this world. But the one that I'm working on finishing right now, it's taken me a little while. I don't know why. It's called Inheritance by Christopher Paolini. I'm probably butchering his name as well as Amanda Seyfried or whatever. But it's from the Inheritance trilogy, or is it a trilogy? I can't remember how many books are in the series. I started reading it way back when it first came out. Aragon was the first one. There's a movie to that one too. Book's way better, as always, or as usual. But this book, I'm still not very far into it, but I am definitely going to finish it. I have to finish this book. It's the last one in the series that I've been working on forever, so I'm making myself finish it. I'll tell you guys how I ended up liking it. It's pretty good so far. I don't know why it's just taking me so long to get through it. Book-wise, no other books really, but kind of going along with books, I really love Nook. I have the Nook reader, just the first edition one. I didn't really want the whole fancy one, just because I didn't think that I would use it for all of the different applications that you get on it, and it's a lot more expensive. But anyways, you don't have to get one of those readers. You can always use Nook on your computer by just downloading the free app, which I have, but I'm really enjoying that just because it's kind of like going to the bookstore while staying in your home. I mean, not exactly like that because obviously I enjoy the bookstore so much more, but it's kind of, it's a substitute, I guess. But what I'm loving about it is it's really nice. You can get samples. You can download samples of books that you are interested in. So it's just like when you're going through the bookstore and you're like, oh, this one looks good, and you kind of just flip through it, skim the first few pages, see if you like the writing style. But that's basically what I'm loving for Nook, is that I can sample all of these books, and nothing's really grabbed my interest so far, but it is nice to kind of get a little sampling of everything, if you know what I mean. So now that I'm done with books, I guess I'll talk about my music. First of all, taste-wise, I'm kind of all over the place. I love all different kinds of music. It really depends on the song or the musician. Um, yeah, but the two that I've been really loving this month are kind of opposite ends of the spectrum. First of all, Slightly Stupid is something that I've been really enjoying. I know I don't really like their name, but they're a really great band. They've been around for a while, and I've had a few of their songs on my iPod for a while, just a couple of them. But recently I just kind of dove into their music collection to see what else they had, and I've just been really loving it. I have Spotify, the app, on my computer, and that's what I've been listening to. I made my little Slightly Stupid playlist, but songs from them that I'm really liking are my all-time favorite. It's kind of my driving song. I know you guys probably have like that one song that just feels good to drive through. It gets you in the zone. That one is called Sweet Honey. It kind of reminds me of a cross between, obviously they're kind of a surf band, but this one kind of reminds me of a blend of like bare naked ladies with the Expendables, just the way that they speak in this song. It's really fun. To be honest, for Slightly Stupid, I just really like the sound of their music. I can't understand a lot of what they're saying just because they speak so fast, and the rhythm of their speech is really difficult to follow. You'll see what I mean if you've heard them or if you decide to go and look them up now, which I hope you do because they're really good. Other favorite songs of theirs are Officer and Mellow Mood. Those ones just kind of get me in the zone, get me mellow. Other than that, I've been loving Beyonce, and I didn't really think that I was going to say that. Not because I dislike Beyonce, just because I think she's gorgeous, she's beautiful, and she has an amazing voice and all of that, but I just haven't really been into her style and her music. I don't know, it's just not me. But recently I saw the music video for her new song Countdown. Well, it's not that new, it came out a while ago I think, but new to me. Her song Countdown, I saw the music video is really cute, but the song is so catchy. It makes you want to dance and it makes you want to sing all at the same time. Just makes you want to be Beyonce. She's gorgeous in that video as well. But that kind of got me in the zone to look up a lot more of Beyonce. There are a few songs of hers that I have liked in the past, such as Sweet Dreams, I think is my favorite song that I had heard before from her. But other than that, on her newest album, I've been really liking Love on Top, which is just really soulful, and I love the way that her voice sounds. And then the next one is School and Life, which is really fun and upbeat and just makes me want to dance. All of these songs are just so different, and the style, I really kind of respect her a lot. She's becoming kind of one of my idols just because she's so beautiful and multi-talented. Yeah. One other thing that has been keeping me going is coffee. I have been craving coffee. Okay, coffee didn't used to affect me that much. I just drank it, kind of the occasional Starbucks, just kind of a guilty pleasure. I just enjoyed the flavor. I love the white mocha, and then I also love their peppermint mocha, their seasonal one. But recently, all of a sudden, it's been affecting me a lot more than usual, so I've begun to become a regular coffee drinker. Every morning I've been having my cup of coffee. It's just been kind of helping my day get going. I don't know what I ever did without it, but I now understand all of you coffee drinkers out there. Amen. It helps me get my morning going. I can be half asleep, and then all of a sudden I am ready to go for the day. That's how it works on me. Anyways, now I'm just rambling, so I think I'm just going to wrap this up for you guys. I hope you really enjoyed this. Let me know if it was boring in any way, and then I'll kind of revise my little plan for these videos, or I'll even not make them anymore. But it all depends on you guys, and I had fun making this, so I would love to hear about your guys' favorites, what you've been enjoying throughout the month, and I guess I will let you guys go. Alright, I'll see you later. Bye.